We should go to Paris. George, my husband, glanced up from his work to remove his reading glasses and send a frown across the polished expanse of our partner's desk. It was fitted sideways against the back wall of the office in our townhome in Belgravia. Our chairs sat on either side of the window, so we both enjoyed the view of the back garden as we attended to our morning routine, one that I feared was becoming a bit mundane. From my side of the broad desk, I handled matters such as our schedule, pending invitations, correspondence, and weekly menus suggested by our chef. Exhilarating work it was not. On his side, George read the newspapers and dealt with his own correspondence, like the letter he'd just set aside when our butler Jarvis brought in the tea tray. I'd noticed the letter had come from Paris. "Thank you, Jarvis," I said as he placed the heavy silver tray on the center of the desk, equidistant between us. "That's exactly what I need." The stocky butler, who looked more like a boxer, bowed and left us to it. I kept my gaze on the tray while I poured myself a cup. George's chair creaked as he stretched his long frame up and backward, lacing his fingers behind his head. His lips turned upward at the corners from a frown to something more like a smirk as he watched me attempt to look guileless. "Paris, you say? Should we? Why now?" I relaxed enough to allow my spine to touch the back of my chair and lifted my cup toward my lips. "To visit the World Exposition, of course, or Exposition Universelle, as the French call it." "Are they doing that again? Isn't it like the great exhibition Prince Albert held in my father's day?" "Exactly. In America we call them World's Fairs. I can't believe you haven't heard of this one. Everyone is talking about it." I took a sip of my tea. "They say Paris is now the city of light, quite literally, with buildings and streets illuminated at night. It must be breathtaking. People are traveling from every corner of the world to marvel at the display of art and industry collected in one place." I wagged my index finger at him. "You know you would enjoy it, and it would be educational for Rose."